Welcome back to my 10-minute series. Today I'm gonna teach you how to do mascara. You can see my eyelashes, they are very fine, but I have good length. You see? Whoa! Oh wait, before I even start, I have a 10-minute series where I teach you how to do beauty and mainly makeup things under 10 minutes. Let's get started because 10 minutes goes by. I can't wear falsies. I am allergic to lash glue. It used to bother me that I couldn't wear falsies. And now that I have this mascara routine down, honestly, I don't even miss lashes at all. It's been 5 years since I've worn them. We want to create an illusion. I want to do natural-ish eyeshadow, accentuate your eye area and your eye line, which will make your eyelashes appear fuller and thicker. Yes, you can just wear mascara on its own. You can use this technique to do a natural makeup look. Lastly, I will have everything tagged here on the screen. If you see pop-ups, is the products that I'm using, and if you click on them and purchase from my tags, it really helps my channel out so much. I'll also tag everything down in the description box. You already know Morphe and me, go back. Cream eyeshadow in the shade Mixtape. Add it here, press it in, and you want to work quickly because this will dry quick. The other side, blend, edge it out a little bit. You could already tell how smooth this looks versus here. So then to set this down, we're gonna grab any palette you have, keep it to the neutrals. I'm gonna set this down. Start blending this out so it doesn't look too harsh. I'm gonna get the light shade here and just kind of go blend to the side. This is where the magic happens. We're gonna start transforming the way our eye looks, especially if you have brown eyes. I have a neutral undertone, so cool tones will work. We're gonna get this cool tone brown and the black. You're gonna get a brush like this. Another alternative from BK Beauty 204. We're pressing here, keeping our eye open, press, 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 press. You're gonna press underneath. You see that sultry look is coming together? It doesn't have to be neat. Make it as thin as you can. So we're gonna press, press. This is not needed, but I always like my eye look to have that deepness to it, and the only way I can really get there is with like a cream or liquid eyeliner. We're gonna keep it as close as possible. Going underneath will help you keep that thin line so that you don't see that sharp line of the wing. You're gonna go back in with the eyeshadow, do the same thing, tap. You see how this doesn't look straight? It looks a little funky. We're gonna grab shade, start blending on top of that wing. The idea is for it to look a little messy. That's the illusion we're creating. Girl, you know it makeup's illusion, okay? I'm gonna grab this, and create that inner corner. You also blend it like this. The last tidbit, you're gonna get your micellar water, and you're gonna give your eye that lifted look. As lifted as you want it, you're gonna blend like that. Got the eye look? You see the difference, right? This is gonna look sultry, it's gonna pop. My favorite mascara is YSL Lash Clash. I've tried every single mascara out there. This is just the one I always come back to because it gives volume. When you're looking for mascara, ask yourself, what do you want out of your mascara? Do you want length? Do you want volume? Do you want separation? Because I have length already, typically want volume. My hair on my head and my lashes and my eyebrows, it's very fine. That's what's gonna give you that fluffy kind of falsies look is a volumizing mascara. If you want volumizing and length, I always suggest to get a lengthening mascara and a volumizing mascara. I recently just bought the holiday kit. It comes with two and I believe it was $42. I'll tag it here. Is a volumizing mascara, and the way you're gonna know is the wand, you see how thick it is? That will always be an indication that you are going to get volume. If a wand is like thin like this is most likely going to give you some sort of length, maybe some separation. The thinner the wand, the lengthier you get. The thicker the wand, the more volume. Once you open your mascara, the time starts ticking. Typically mascaras last from 3 to 4 months. You kind of know you need a new mascara when you take it out, it'll get stuck here. It feels dry, like you're not getting that pigment on your lashes. Sometimes it could be longer than 4 months or 3 months. It could be 6 months. It really depends where you store your mascara, how often you use it, how often your you're like doing this to it, you're gonna grab your mascara, look at it and see how much product is on it. It is pretty good. Sometimes some volumizing mascara product tends to like get stuck on that wand. If you see that happen, just do this. You're gonna need a lash separator. I don't care what kind of lashes you have. I mean, if you have thicker lashes, you may not have to do too much separating. This is gonna be the game changer. This is what makes my eyelashes just look ba-ba-boom. Another thing you need is an eyelash curler. The only one I've used for years and years is this Shiseido one. Just do a little light curl, a little light work. And when you curl, you'll grab your lashes, curl, like hold it tight. You can kind of do this action. I try not to do that. I don't know. I feel like that doesn't work. You can see my little curl. It's tiny. It's gonna eventually come down because nothing is holding it. Mascara's like a hairspray. It's gonna hold things up. Your curl, your lashes, sometimes mascaras, because they're very volumizing, can just add it on and you don't necessarily have to curl, especially if you already have a natural curl. You are going to just roll lightly. Start from the bottom and roll to the top. Bottom, roll to the top. When you see your eyelashes at the root have good pigment, go do the little wiggle wiggle up on the lashes. And then I like to go back and back and back. You have to be careful though. If you have flat lashes like me, too much mascara will make them super heavy. I would suggest 1 or 2 coats. As our lashes are wet, we're gonna separate them with this metal Real Techniques separator. And this is when you have to work quick. You're gonna go back in. This is that second coat I was telling you about. And this is it. You really wanna be generous. We're gonna clean the eyelash the eyelash separator. I like this eyelash separator from Revlon. The thing about this one, I really love how it combs through plastic so it gets dirty and it's loosened here. This moves a lot. Get in here without this moving. Oh look, it's working. I would say I like this one more than this one because it curves to your eye better. You have to clean this gunk off in order for your lash separator to work properly, and it's not as easy with the plastic. This metal one is perfect because you literally could just do like this and it's clean, or clean it with soap and water, go like this and it's clean and it doesn't move. See like these little teeth bristles? You see how close they are? You really could get in every single lash. I want you to see how they look before and after. You see that volume? How you prevent mascara from transferring. As you're applying it, I like to concentrate it on the root like I showed you. The remaining just kind of flushes up. Always have some sort of transfer. You see I have a little bit right there and right there. Don't touch it while it's wet because it's gonna smear your entire makeup. When it comes to mascara, you wanna let it dry down before you go back into curl. If your eyelashes are wet, it's most likely they are going to be pulled or get stuck onto your eyelash curler, which is why you always want your eyelash curler to be clean. Everything is dried down, including our lashes. You can always go back in, get any sort of smear you have. I don't have a lot today. Lower lash line always gets smeared. You don't have anything here to cover, I would say like protect the other side of your under eye. So you have your lashes and then they immediately touch this area. Right now this area is dry because I added concealer. I set it down. You're less likely to have the mascara transfer fully onto your lower lashes. When I don't wear makeup, I just do a little spot concealing. I put mascara on my top and bottom lashes. My bottom lashes always tend to smear. And that's the reason you need makeup in order for your mascara basically to not smear. It sounds counterproductive, but that's just how it is. From the root down, how we did up top. And look, you see the difference? Let your lower lashes dry, then go back one more time to give it that final Have to let them dry, get that oof. You see? That will happen with a volumizing mascara because the wand is big. I like to curl on the root first. Depending how long your eyelashes are, keep this about 10 seconds. You see it didn't get stuck. Then you go in the middle of your lashes to get that curl that's round as opposed to a curl that's just straight up. And look at the curl. The way you apply your mascara, the way you use your separator, the way it dries is ultimately gonna look like this. This is your end result. This is how you want your eyelashes to look, separated with volume. What do you think? Ooh! Aren't they so good? This is my trick. It's not really a trick. It's just a lot of steps on how you're gonna have full looking natural lashes. I don't use any lash serums. This is just how my natural lashes are. I hope this 10-minute mascara tutorial, how to have bomb lashes, helped. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and spending some time with me. Again, I will have everything tagged here for you, and I love you so much. Please don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any videos. Click the button right there and keep following the series because they're here weekly.